You know what's weird? Everyone's talking about the Nikon Z7 III, yet no one is really saying anything. No official teaser, no bold press release, just an eerie silence from Nikon. And in 2025, silence is a message. After the Z6 III dropped, people expected the Z7 III to follow. It didn't. Instead, rumors started swirling. Is it delayed? Is it being replaced? Is the Z8 its secret twin? Truth is, Nikon's not just holding back a camera, they're holding back a strategy. Something tells me this camera isn't just an update, it's a statement. And today, we're decoding that statement, one rumor at a time. Let's start with the body, because form matters when you're holding this thing for hours. The Z7 II was a fan favorite. Weather-sealed, magnesium alloy, comfy grip. Expect more of that, but slightly evolved. Whispers suggest a revamped EVF with high refresh, higher resolution, and almost zero blackout. That's music to the ears of portrait shooters and landscape lovers. Oh, and that flip-tilt touchscreen from the ZF, likely to make an appearance. Compact? Probably. Bulky like the Z8? Not quite. Nikon seems to be threading the needle. Keep it light for travel photographers, but powerful enough to handle heat from video or fast readout sensors. Basically, think Z7 soul in a Z8 light body. Now let's get nerdy, in the best way. Rumor has it the Z7 III will stay at 45.7 megapixels. Why? Because that number works. But here's the kicker. It might be a partially stacked sensor, meaning much faster readout, less rolling shutter, and better AF tracking. Some insiders say Nikon's testing 61 or even 67 megapixel prototypes. But most agree, this isn't about megapixel bragging rights. It's about refinement. Still shooters, especially in landscape or fashion, don't need 100 megapixels. They need sharp, fast, reliable. And that's what Nikon's aiming for. One leak even suggests dual base ISO for better low-light performance. If that's true, oof, Sony better watch out. Now, don't roll your eyes just yet, because even if the Z7 III is stills first, it's not skipping video. Expect 6K internal recording, maybe even 8K if cooling allows. 10-bit H.265 and ProRes RAW are practically confirmed. That's not to chase video-first shooters, that's to future-proof. Here's what might really separate it. A mechanical shutter. Yep, unlike the shutter-less Z8 and Z9, the Z7 III could bring it back. Why? Flash sync, studio reliability, dynamic range. This isn't retro, it's strategic. For hybrid creators and professionals, it might just be the best of both worlds. AF tracking? Things are about to get spicy. Expect deep learning subject recognition from the Z8. Eyes, faces, animals, cars, you name it. Nikon's catching up fast to Sony's real-time tracking and Canon's dual-pixel AF2 stabilization, likely 8 stops of IBIS, maybe even focus point VR. Nikon's saying, we may be late, but we're learning fast. And it's not just about the body. Think faster wireless transfers, 5 GHz Wi-Fi, dual UHS 2 slots, and smoother pro workflow integration. Not flashy, just functional. Exactly what the pros want. So is the Z7 III just late, or is it calculated? Here's my take. Nikon's playing chess, not checkers. The Z6 III is for hybrids. The Z8 and Z9 are for pros. But the Z7 III ? It's for the specialist. The shooter who lives for resolution, precision, and clarity, not social media trends. Nikon doesn't want the Z7 III to cannibalize the Z8. That's why the timing, the features, even the silence, it all makes sense. Expect pricing around $3,000 to $3,300, landing right between the Z6 III and Z8. And that's a bold place to be. It says, I'm not everything, but I'm exactly what some of you need. So what do you think? Is the Nikon Z7 III a stills shooter's dream waiting to happen, or too little, too late in a mirrorless world chasing video? Hit the comments and let's talk. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into leaks, rumors, and the real story behind the Z7 III, don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that bell icon.